We acknowledge that Tri-Cities Community Television operates on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coquitlam First Nation. We thank the Coquitlam who continue to live on these lands and care for them along with the waters and all that is above and below.
The Coquitlam Sports Wall of Fame and Hall of Fame 2026 induction ceremony took place on June 2026 at the Centennial Secondary School Theater. The event recognizes athletes, coaches, builders, and teams who have achieved excellence or made major contributions to local sports. For Tri-Cities Community TV's Local Journalism Initiative, I'm Yuna Fahim.
So good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming. It is our great pleasure that we're here for our Coquitlam Sports Hall of Fame and Wall of Fame class of 2025. And we're back in the Centennial Theater, and we love it. We respectfully acknowledge that this ceremony is taking place on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coquitlam First Nation. We thank the Coquitlam who continue to live on these lands, care for them along with the waters and all that is above and below. Tonight we welcome distinguished guests from Coquitlam City Council and staff, school district trustees and staff, and honored inductees past and present. Now first, I was going to call upon His Worship Richard, but unfortunately he couldn't make it, so Craig Hodge will be here to say a few words. Craig, if you could come up now.
A lot of people know that Sydney and I actually went to the school together. Sydney will tell you she's a lot younger than me, but those of you know two grades at a time in the school, so you do the math. On behalf of the City of Coquitlam, I'd like to bring greetings on behalf of Mayor Stewart, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight. But I am joined by several of my council colleagues. Steve Kim is here, Robert Mazzarola is here, and Matt Johnlick is here. So thanks for joining us. All of council joins me in congratulating the inductees tonight, and also thanking those of you who support those inductees, whether you're parents, spouses, coaches, and community builders. And Coquitlam, I think, does a great job of building facilities, but we rely on volunteers and people like you to really make the sports community come alive. I'm also joined tonight by a couple of our staff people that are here. Jennifer Keith is here, Jim Lacroix, and Vin Tron. So thank you for listening. You know, I think it's sports that makes our community, I think, come alive. And I especially want to thank the board and the volunteers for the Sports Hall of Fame, Sydney and everybody else who worked on both on the nominating committee, but also all year long maintain the Sports Hall of Fame and remind us of our past and what our athletes can aspire to. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here.
Good. He was quicker than Richard ever is. Don't tell him I said that. I know Richard isn't here, but our council would like to thank Richard Stewart and council, but particularly Richard because he is retiring this year, for his dedication to the Coquitlam Sports Hall of Fame over the years. We really have benefited from his commitment and support for decades. We are the envy of Lower Mainland different cities' Hall of Fames, and a lot of them come and look at ours to emulate it in their own community. And that is because of Richard's steadfast commitment to our group. He has supported this 100% volunteer board and our activities, and it allows us to honor Coquitlam's very rich sport history, and as well as our up-and-coming new athletes in the Wall of Fame. So we thank Richard for his service to Coquitlam. Now let me extend a welcome to this year's fabulous class of 2025 and to their family and friends who've gathered here today. We have a few past inductees, or Coquitlam Sports Hall of Fame members, that are here with us tonight that will be coming on stage to help with the giving of the medals to our present inductees. So just hold your applause for the end. I don't know if you can do this, but can the lights, house lights, go on for just a second? If that's not a terrible request. So we have here, you got to stand when I tell you to, or when your name is read out, and we'll applaud at the end. Christine Larson, in 2010, was inducted as an athlete for synchronized swimming. Chris Wilson, as an athlete for wrestling that same year. In 2012, Lois McNary was inducted as a builder for Special Olympics. And Vivian Symington was inducted in 2017 as builder for gymnastics. In 2021, Carol Colson was inducted as a builder for field hockey, and as an athlete for soccer that same year, Phoebe Trotman. The next year, in 2022, we had an athlete for soccer, Sarah Maglio. And last year, in 2024, we had Gary Eyre as a builder for soccer. Gary's here somewhere. Oh, there we go. No, stay stand. You have to stay standing. Don't you guys sit down. Get up. I called your name. Get up. And Mario Serafini was inducted with the 1969 Blue Mountains Thistles soccer team. Now, did any other members slip in unnoticed? Last year, one did. Nobody? Now, a round of applause for everybody. And we have many, thank you for the lights too. We have many other fabulous members that you can all see in the Hall of Fame across the street. I'd like to welcome some special guests from the School District 43, trustees Rosie Maha and Carol Brody. Sorry. From Centennial High School, Principal Rajiv Ra and Vice Principal Rob Colombo. I need some more. Thank you. Also, our high school athlete directors, Pam Como, Darcy Grant, and Kevin Como. Thank you very much. This year, we are inducting into our Hall of Fame 3 exceptional builders for baseball, soccer, and hockey, and 2 outstanding teams from badminton and lacrosse. Whether part of a team or on their own, these individuals have spent hours practicing their skills, competing successfully at elite levels, coaching youth, mentoring new coaches, and promoting sport in our community. The example they set can be felt across Coquitlam, and we're honored and proud to get them up here on stage tonight. Honoring excellence in a calendar year, the 2025 Wall of Fame is inducting 11 inspiring athletes, 2 outstanding coaches, and 2 highly successful teams in a variety of sports, including football, snowshoeing, rugby, basketball, hockey, golf, trampoline, swimming, cross-country running, lacrosse, wrestling, and soccer. That is 12 different sports. So that's really good. We are very fortunate to be working with Perry and Murray at PS Media, not only to produce a spectacular video that started with my name, highlighting our inductees, but also to MC tonight's program. And I'm looking forward to an amazing evening. Sit back and enjoy.
The beginnings are always so simple. It's really about finding a place to play, seeking a sense of community. arenas, fields, they're just the canvas, a backdrop to friendships, and in some cases, stepping stones. Who knows if an athlete will find a passion and pursue a dream? The real goal is just to make sure they come back for another season. But no success happens without vision, builders, pioneers. Decades ago, someone believed our city needed a junior hockey team. And what structure and identity would a soccer organization in this community follow? And who would establish the way? Diamonds are a baseball player's best friend, but someone quietly has to make them shine. Teamwork has to be a common thread to any success you have, and in some cases, accomplishments are never repeated, but always remembered. Tonight, we celebrate the people whose passion, sacrifice, leadership help build sport in Coquitlam and continue to inspire its future. Their impact lives far beyond the scoreboard. Their legacy lives in every athlete, every team, and every season still to come. And tonight, that legacy earns its rightful place in the Coquitlam Sports Hall of Fame.
Celebrating this night in Coquitlam. I do my best as an MC to keep it quick and short, so enjoy yourselves. We always have a time limit, but that was blown up by the fact Sid thanked every resident of Coquitlam in her speech, so we'll be it a little longer. It is great to be here. I think this is the 6th year that Murray and I have got together and put together this award package for the city of Coquitlam, and each year it gets a little more comfortable for us, and the ask is a little different because I think this year the ask might have been aisle 8 at Save on Foods when I saw Sid. She goes, "Hey, Barry, are you doing the awards again this year?" And I said, yeah, I guess we are. So it works that way. But I come here and I see so many faces that I have recognized. The Tri-Cities has been home for me and my family for 30 years. There's people that I have known for so long in different aspects of my broadcast career. There's people that I see out there that I owe money to. You won't be getting it, but it is that sense of family that we all have here. It's special because the city of Vancouver is about to embark on the greatest sporting event that we may have ever seen, only a couple of days away from that. You saw my last name. I am born in Canada, cheer for Canada, but the lineage is Polish. I have a Robert Lewandowski jersey, so I can't do anything because Poland's not in the World Cup. The only good part is there's so many good Italian restaurants in Coquitlam. I got lots of places I can hang out, and we can enjoy it with them. It's going to be a fun night because I still roll into Poirier Arena probably once a month, walk right by the Hall of Fame. I'll take a glance at it. If I have friends coming to this area, they'll read it. They're astounded by the incredible athletes that have represented this city. And it continues to grow as you look at the list of Hall of Famers, you look at the Wall of Famers, the young kids. And you know, when we first met with Sid, this event was essentially, for lack of a better word, it was kind of a wine and cheese celebration in the lobby of the arena, and it was great. But there needed to be more, and I think today might be the first day we've got this place sold out when Centennial was building. Second time, okay, we're getting by. So it's fantastic to have. You go to the Wall of Fame, you see all the people there, all the kids, they have turned to better athletes. The achievements that we're gonna acknowledge tonight will be fabulous. So it really is an honor to come here. If you haven't been here before, I wanna let it be known, I like to ask a lot of questions, and sometimes I get a lot of good answers. So if you're a Wall of Famer, you're gonna come up, and I have a little video for you. You'll come in the center, we got a picture, a camera's gonna be here. If you look shy, and really don't want to talk and are hesitant, I can understand that. There's 280 people, I think, here. So if you are shy, that means I'm going to ask about 10 questions. Yeah, if you look cocky and you're excited, well, I might not ask you anything. We'll have our Hall of Famers come over here, a couple of chairs. I want to break down what made you as special as you are. We've got some great stories. It was a thrill to read about everybody. And it always is an awful lot of fun tonight, so I look forward to it. I thank you for allowing me to be an MC, and we're getting excited because it's time to begin with our first Wall of Fame winner. It's the Coach of the Year category. Gary Ayre making his way up here to present. Gary going into the Hall in 2024 as a builder. Head coach of Simon Fraser University Women's Soccer is Carlo Basso. 3 straight GNAC championships, program's first ever national tournament win, 3 consecutive national tournament appearances. He has transformed this program history in just 3 seasons. Great job, Carlo. Where are you, my friend? Make your way up here. A very deserving member of the Coach of the Year. Two good-looking guys. Am I crazy, Carlo? Or I was saying when cross paths, did we not take like a soccer course together? Am I right or wrong?
I believe we may have a C license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't make like it didn't mean much. A C license? Like I got my N. I'm not a real driver. Yeah, I know you maybe went on to be a better coach than me. Yeah, we did. What has been your success? If you could attribute it to one thing up on the hill.
I would definitely say culture and attachment to sport. Yeah, but if I was speaking to the success of the group, over the last 3 years, we've had a tremendous amount of success. We have one of our student athletes, Kira, who's going to be recognized today as well. But I think when I speak to people about university sport and what makes it so unique, is that these student athletes are trying to be exceptional in multiple areas of their lives. They're trying to be exceptional student athletes. I thought I was going to get...
Well, you might be gone.
Yeah. They're trying to be exceptional students, they're trying to be exceptional athletes, but they're also trying to be exceptional citizens. And with that comes so many stressors, and we talk a lot about multiplying the happiness, dividing the pain, and just really so proud of the group. This award is a team award, it's a staff award, but really fortunate to work with some fantastic young women.
There you go. What is it? Multiply the happiness. Divide the pain, is that it? If nothing else, can we all leave with multiply the happiness and divide the pain? Carlo, that's good. Congratulations, well deserved. Thanks, man. I like that. I like that. Gareth, stay up here. I think we got one more award to give away. Because we do have 2 Coach of the Years. 2 winners. Little local feel here. That's because Darcy Grant, football and girls basketball, led Centennial JV football to provincial semifinals. Junior girls basketball, they were 3rd at the provincials. Coached 4 teams in 1 season, elevating Centennial student athletes across multiple sports, getting the job done at school. Darcy, where are you? Please come up and accept your award. To the middle there, Darce. I mean, you've probably been on this stage before, haven't you? Just once? There you go. Oh, how'd that introduction go? What'd you say?
I'm still here, so I've been here for 3 years, so I supplement that.
Well, next year, hit him with multiply the happiness, divide the whatever Carl said, because that was good. I forgot it already. What do you love about coaching school sports and what you've achieved with your student athletes?
I think a lot's changed over the time I've been coaching, but I think it's the relationship piece. I think it's the ability to, and when I came here, I stood in front of a group of girls to rebuild a basketball program and to be involved in a football program, and to ask them to join me to go on this journey. And I think in 3 years, we've rebuilt a basketball program. And I think similar to what Carlos said, you know, you realize and you understand we've got great young women and great young men in the school, and you get to watch them mature, and you get to watch them become great human beings.
And now I would think if you're 3 years in, you're seeing the younger, maybe grade 10, grade 11, you're, okay, we've already worked for a couple of years, and not that it's all about winning, but you're probably putting stronger teams together and athletes that you even know better as they get older.
We're trying, and that's the challenge. I think every day you know, the attempt to try to improve and to build culture. I mean, this centennial here is incredible athletes. As far as basketball goes, we're trying to build basketball players, but you know, there's exceptional athletes at the school, and the ability to kind of share my passion for basketball, my passion for football. I actually dabbled in tennis in the spring, so it's been really good.
You listen, basketball and football, and then you said tennis. I go, really? Really? Tennis is your thing?
Yeah, I'm not a tennis. Look at my body.
I did say that. That's why I was thinking it. But I can't say that, but you mentioned it. I thought, maybe he plays a little pickleball.
No, absolutely. No, not pickleball yet, so I'm still kind of under that age threshold. But for the most part, you know, it's one thing where I think Centennial has been so good, and being here with the people that I work with. And I would say the majority, if not all, within our department are coaching one, if not two teams, and some 3 teams. So it's an incredibly special building, and there's a lot of great people doing a lot of good things.
Never forget, as old as I get, my head coach is still Mr. Booney whenever I run into him, the respect they have. So good on you, Darce. Congratulations. I love it because you are meeting people that work so hard behind the scenes and help so many, not just athletes, but develop good citizens who call Coquitlam home. And that's kind of the beauty of an evening like this. It's time now for our first Hall of Famer going in the Builders category. Here is the story of Stephen Tickner. 32 years ago, Stephen Tickner jumped over the right field fence at Mackin Yard to help a friend coach a team with Coquitlam Little League. He never left. Since that day, Tickner has become the heartbeat of baseball in Mackin Park, recently recognized with the Special Service Trophy from Little League Canada. Over 3 decades, he's done just about everything. League president 3 times, coach for 10 years, concession manager, equipment boss, the driving force behind the blast ball program for the youngest players. During the season, he's at the park early in the morning, unlocking gates, sorting uniforms, filling equipment requests, attending the diamond he proudly nicknamed the Yard. His tiny office, tucked behind the batting cage, doubles as a museum, walls lined with old jerseys, photos, and clippings from teams gone by. One jewel, the 1999 junior team's Canadian Championship win over Wally. After the crowd went home and the lights were out on that day, Tickner sat alone on the dugout roof, shed a few tears. Because for him, it's never been about baseball. It's about kids, community, and the simple joy of playing the game. And tonight, he takes first place in the Coquitlam Sports Hall of Fame. Let's organize it. We have nobody to take a picture of. So what do we got here? Should we have a photo right here? Who went away? Oh, Gary, you're in good shape. Get back up here. I don't want, like, you don't want me posing with this, do you? No, Gary's coming up. Look at this good-looking guy. Gary's in the Hall of Fame. You're now in the Hall of Fame. No, well, baseball guys are busy on their diamonds. There's a camera. Where's our camera? He's up there taking pictures, so you got to smile. Give us that best smile. Well, that's a beauty. It looks like you just got hit with a pitch. That's better. I think we're good. There you go. Steven said to me when I, hello? No, you can sit in the chair. Yeah, you're good. You want to sit in the chair? Well, can you? You don't have to. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, okay, that's good. You had said to me last month we met, you go, Perry, make sure I'm the first because I'm going to be anxious and I have anxiety. And I quietly said to myself, well, then I'm going to have anxiety making you the first. But we're good, didn't we? It was great to meet you, and it was nice. Yeah, next question. What does this mean to you? Because you don't like to have any kind of attention, you just like to do it. So I'm sorry about this, but I need 3 minutes of attention because you deserve it.
Happy getting through it. I'm glad someone nominated me. I'm very proud of that. But yeah, it's not really enjoy being.
Well, what do you enjoy about being around the field, being around the players, being in the dugout and all the equipment? What?
I just love the game itself, plus the kids. I really like the younger kids. They're still learning and they haven't, anything over 12 years old, they know it all by now. So the younger kids are better to work with, a lot more training.
Have you seen the athletes at that age, like you say now by 12 maybe they don't listen, but you know if you're going back 20 years ago, it must be very satisfying when maybe you point something out to someone and you see a year or two later that he's doing it the right way. Did you see that often?
Quite a bit, but nowadays things have changed a lot. I was a catcher in the day, so that whole system's gone to a different program. You know what I mean? So it's changed a lot for youngsters.
The field and the growth of that field and what you've done there to get baseball in Coquitlam, is it where we need to be as far as facilities are concerned? Because I know your crew, shockingly, it was a Thursday, you had beers out there and you're just BSing and doing your thing. Talked about, you've seen so much. Are you happy with the direction we're going?
I'm very happy. We've done a lot since the 90s when I showed up here. I've had a few problems with the city every once in a while, but they come around to see it my way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very proud of Mac and Yard, what's happening right now. I was a little bit worried about it because it's the last Little League diamond in Canada to have in-ground dugouts.
Which are fabulous.
Fabulous. And ripping that apart, I was really worried that I was going to stand over in front of a bulldozer or something.
Yeah.
But, they seem that they're putting back in the in-ground dugouts, so that park's going to be probably the premier Little League diamond in Canada.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. If you haven't been there, again, it's one of those things you drive by, you don't pay attention. I had been there for probably 10, 15 years, and you go and go, wow, it's so nice. Are you still, how often are you around the field? Like, the home's not that far. Steve's got his own little stool right on the outfield that they've made for him that he can stand and watch. It's right by the house. How often are you over there?
I just go out every day. Take a walk over there.
See?
I'm very close. So it's not a really big thing. My daily walk.
Well,
I keep the contractors in line.
yeah, there you go. And it's because of that, my friend. You're there every day. You love it. I know we're through it. You've handled it. You deserved it more than 3 minutes, but congratulations. You deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Stephen let out a big sigh. He goes, oh God, I'll be able to sleep tonight finally. So it was painless, well deserved. You know, it just, you're a parent, you show up to facilities and you just, what time's practice, but you don't realize how many people are working behind the scenes to make it all work out. And that's one of the great things about an awards night like this. When we talk about builders, it's people like Stephen who get everything set up and make it happen. To give away the awards for the senior university athletes on the female side, please welcome Christine Larson, inducted in the 2012 synchro swimming category. Christine. Our first recipient, senior athlete on the female side. hockey. Coquitlam was drafted 8th overall by the Seattle Torch in the 2025 PWHL draft, becoming the franchise first ever draft pick. She was drafted after an outstanding collegiate career at The Ohio State University, where she starred for 4 years, and then now has finished her first year of pro. Unfortunately, Jenna unable to be here tonight, but that's okay. We'll make sure she gets her medal. We congratulate her on what has been an outstanding year for her as far as hockey is concerned, a great year for women's hockey locally with the Vancouver squad, and hopefully it continues to go. She made her inaugural game debut, actually was against the Vancouver Golden Knights, so congratulations to her. We have 3 winners on the female side. Winner number 2. It was another outstanding year of soccer for Kiara Scott. GNAC first team member, NCAA Division II West Region first team, led the team in the first ever national tournament win and 3 straight GNAC championships. Top 15 nationally in goals per game. She can get it done. Kiara, make your way up. Congratulations going into the Wall of Fame. Hi, Kiara. Have we met before?
We have.
Was it last year or 2 years ago? Or was it?
2 years ago?
You didn't win last year?
No.
Really? Slack ass year? That's okay. 2 years is nice. How many years do you have left at SFU?
One, potentially a second year, since we're moving to youth sports.
Oh, would that be the game plan? Is next year the first year of youth sports?
We have 1 more year of NCAA, and then in 2027.
So, and if you could, what are you taking in school?
Kinesiology.
Oh, would you be done in 2 years or?
Not even close.
That really it doesn't turn into a job later on in life, but no, of course it doesn't. Well, no, but what I would do, because if you go to youth sports and you're still in school, there's probably a couple of girls probably on the UBC side you'd like to play against, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that is true.
See, I knew that was happening. Carla was great, seems like a wonderful coach. What was the success to, and I know you don't want to talk about yourself, what was the best part of the team's effort this year?
Well, like Carla said, the culture. And this year was particularly special because we had a lot of seniors graduate out. So people didn't have as much faith in us, I guess you could say. So the culture that year was really important, and I think brought us together a lot.
So does that mean next year you think the team may be stronger? The seniors are gone, but you filled the role with a lot of younger players?
Yeah, I think we just keep building every year with all the players we have. We just look forward and try to keep pushing and get farther every year.
Okay, give me your best 90 minutes. What was your best game this year?
Probably our first round of nationals. We played Western Oregon, which we don't like them very much. But yeah, that was honestly probably the best game we played as a team. We were just full of energy that day. So.
What was the score?
I think it ended 3-2, which should have been more, but yeah.
You go down there, it's probably Canada versus USA. They probably look at it like that. Well, I mean, we're in Canada, screw them, right? Good. Thanks, Kara.
Thank you.
She will have her name up in the Wall of Fame for the second time, as she said, in the last 3 years, and well-deserving, very composed young lady. And why not? That'll be exciting in a year's time if you get to use sports and can play their crosstown rival. Time for the senior university athlete on the male side.
If you can get it back there, everyone coming up short from there. That's the theme.
All right, Ewart came up short like seemingly everybody else. Bones, a chance for birdie though.
Putting up the hill.
Oh,
Plenty of speed there. Well done, remembering.
Be close. If you don't know and you like watching golf, Coquitlam's AJ Ewart is on absolute tear in his rookie year on the PGA Tour. He can't be here today. He's playing the Canadian Open. His mom and dad are there. His uncle Greg is here, I believe. Hopefully, if Greg did come, he'll make his way up. If he didn't, Greg, are you here? Oh, you're there, Greg. I don't know if a lot of you knew that AJ is on the PGA Tour. Grew up just up the Westwood Plateau. I did a story on AJ when he was 3 years old. His dad, Brad, does trick shots and used to go around to a lot of charity tournaments. And then the next thing you know, Brad's got this little guy and he was incredible. You see that, and then maybe you forget about it, and you kind of wonder, I wonder whatever happened. I kind of knew AJ was good and where he was playing, but when you can turn on a TV now, 4 days a week and watch a PGA event, I think he's made just under $900,000 so far. He's made about 9 cuts, and he is a rookie, and he may be the Rookie of the Year. He's been incredible. Maybe Greg will fill us in with a little bit more. Uncle Greg, you get the pose for a picture, forget all that stuff. Yeah, don't even tell AJ he won. Well, you tell me, because I know there's a family of golfers, but there's a lot of families of golfers. There's not a lot of guys from Coquitlam in the PGA. How have you watched your nephew grow to the position he's in now?
Well, from day one, when I was taking him on the course, Brad was in India building golf courses. And at 6 years of age, he got a hole-in-one on the 16th hole at Westwood Plateau. So he is just going on from there. And a big hole-in-one this year with the PGA Classic. And then again, he got another one this year.
Well, it's such a fine line between good golfers and golfers who are going to make money and play on TV during the weekends. Are you surprised how good he has been so quickly?
No. I've seen him from a little kid, and he has just been that way since he started. He's not only in golf, but in all sports that he participated in. So it was just going to be his time.
How easy is it for you, or how difficult for you as an uncle to watch TV on a Saturday and Sunday, and he pops up and he needs a 15-foot for birdie or all that? Is it hard to watch, or is it just joyful?
Oh yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Well, wish him all the best. I don't know if his name is as recognizable as it should be in this city and around Greater Vancouver. I know he came back last week, so nothing but the best to him. We appreciate you coming by.
Thank you.
Yeah, again, it is really incredible. I think when I looked, AJ might be like 126 in the world now. When it comes to beating the odds, I think becoming a professional golfer is as hard as it gets. To be successful at it, to have longevity is different too. But certainly, if you're a sports fan, keep your eyes, your ears open to see if you can see AJ coming up the leaderboard, because he is something very, very special. So thank you to his uncle, and we wish him the best of luck at the Canadian Open, where he'll get a lot of television coverage because a lot of the Canadians are showing him that. It is time now for another Hall of Fame. And this time, you know what, we want to go back a little bit in time, because boy, we're turning back to 1984. Was that a good year for some athletes and for some music? Take a look. Here's the story of the 84 Coquitlam Adnax. In 1984, a group of teenagers from Coquitlam traveled east to Ontario and made some lacrosse history. Competing in the Division 1A National Championship, Coquitlam squad faced 20 teams from across the country. After an opening game against Edmonton, they battled through the gauntlet of Ontario powerhouses, often coming from behind to win. They defeated Whitby in the semi-final game. Then in the final, big underdogs, they stunned heavily favored Peterborough. And when that buzzer sounded, Coquitlam had captured its second national title and done something rare.
a BC team winning a championship on Ontario soil. It's an accomplishment few have matched. But this team's legacy goes beyond one banner. Behind the bench was a Hall of Fame coach in Peter Black, alongside manager Wally Donaldson, leaders who helped shape generations of players in Coquitlam. On the floor were future standouts for the Adnats, athletes who would go on to give back to the game and their community. For those who were there, it remains one of the greatest moments in minor lacrosse, and a reminder of the power of belief, leadership, and homegrown pride. New members of the Coquitlam Sports Hall of Fame.
The members of the 84 team, if you're not in jail, if you can make your way here. Look at this crew. Oh, this is awesome. A jersey, stick. Doesn't get any better than this. Dave up there too? Now, I'll go down here and talk to Peter. But we'll have someone else. Is the captain here? Someone else want to be a speaker? We'll talk. Hey, 1984, I was there, H2. You good? This is Coach Peter, who's with them. Thank you, Peter. Congratulations. It's awesome you guys are going into the Hall of Fame. Well deserved. What do you remember of these guys and that trip to Ontario?
That the planes are big.
You could smoke on it, probably?
Well, most of us did, yeah. What we did was get what was needed, take it away that will get it on. And that's why I'm the thing about on, everybody sits right there. Good look. Look.
Nobody broke curfew either.
They were there to win, hey?
Where's your room?
Did you think you guys could win when you went down there? Because it's a long journey to win
It's something when you go, you go. We come in groups.
Yep.
And we go to a place that doesn't know us as the way to go. You get in the arena all the time. You turn around and look. Who the hell is that? And that's not bad, Jaden, because the first ones that are there are anxious to get into the rest.
Yeah.
And it's a thing that almost all of them, no, all of them, they do everything they can do to make themselves right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. Congratulations. Don't be it. Well, yeah, the guy with the hat wins. Or who doesn't? Just someone quickly. Guys, I think Peter was kind of saying it was a pretty good element of surprise for you guys to get there and to win. Your name? Marty. When you went there, I mean, it's the guys from Vancouver, about Ontario, thinks they rule everything. What do you look back on that week-long event that stays with you to be so special?
Hello. I just remember them all being big boys, and we had a good team full of skilled players, and of course Peter taught us the right ways to, perform and succeed, which we did over the years, and I think that was really where it boiled down to was Peter and the management team with us, and trying to babysit us, I guess, more or less, which was difficult at times. But I think we came through in the end, and it was a fun, successful event.
I think Peter was kind of talking about maybe the element of surprise. Do you think you surprised some people there?
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm sure he did. Just a little team from Coquitlam. But we came through, we worked hard. And
what was the final game? Because was it a round robin, or did you play a gold medal game?
We played a bunch of games. It was just one team out. Do we win? Teams out. I think we, do you remember back that far, anyone?
So it was a round robin to start the tournament. We actually barely tied our first game against Edmonton, and then, we got talked to a little bit, and then from then on, it was Ontario team after Ontario team, and a couple times there was like 3-4 goal deficits, but there was never any panic. Peter instilled in us the idea that, just go with it and keep fighting and it'll work out, and 5 Ontario teams fell to us.
So you beat the last one and that was it, or was it a gold medal game type of thing?
It was a gold medal, so
What was the score in that gold medal game? Was it close?
9-7. We were down 3-1 after the first.
Oh.
Outscored them 4-1 in the second, and
Nice.
just finished them off in the third.
Oh, and they were just probably pissed.
Absolutely.
As you guys might have been maybe 6 hours later. You're Ontario, I don't know what the drinking age is there. And I gotta say, you guys are all, I'm assuming, still in this area?
Oh no, we're spread out. We've got one of our players is actually on the east coast of the U.S. right now, throughout British Columbia here, but most of us are still BC area.
Are you in contact though, like in a sense? There's like
I think a couple guys might be, but it was a little bit of a trick to get everyone together, but they all came through. They saw the effort, they knew who they were coming back for.
So this is the first time in a while that this many of you have been together?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's absolutely awesome. Togetherness, right? The bonding of teammates. Congratulations. I'm not a psychic, but I'm thinking that John B. might be busy tonight. Good group, nice that they could all be together. Coach here. That's what it's all about. I'm not even going to do the math, 84, how long ago that was that they won it, but started something, and of course the Adnacks continue to be a powerhouse in the world of lacrosse, junior lacrosse, senior lacrosse. Time now, we're going to introduce our junior athletes on the female side to give away the award. An inductee in the 2021 athlete category is a soccer player. Phoebe introduced me and I'll knock over a water ball at Trotman. Is that what you did when we introduced your name? You knocked over some noise. You made a noise when you stood up and we introduced you. Like I'm just, okay, yeah, Phoebe, we know you're there. Smash and all that stuff. Well, I'm just letting them know now. It's all about openness here. Let's deal with our junior athletes. There's Lacey Kendall, CONCACAF Championship Cup competitor, committed to Michigan State University, selected underage at the U17 World Cup. Our junior athlete, Lacey Kendall. Hi, Lacey. Have we met before? I don't really know either. Probably. I think I maybe met your mother, your dad, whatever. Yeah. Those brand new shoes. What are you rocking? Some Birkenstock? Your mom's? Same size feet? Does she know you took them? Because when my daughter takes my wife's clothes, it's a mess.
I mean, they were a gift from here, so.
Oh, they were a gift from you to yourself? Mom, I'm taking those. You didn't think the questions would be this hard-hitting, did you? When you look back at your year, what do you think about what you achieved?
I think like I achieved a lot, and I couldn't have done it without any of my teammates, and yeah, so I'm just grateful to have such good teammates and coaches that could help me get here.
When you went and played for Canada for the first time, after all the practices that you would have had at Town Center and here in Coquitlam, how were the nerves, and when did you feel like you're relaxed and you belong at that level?
I feel like I'm nervous like before I go, but once I get on the field, like it kind of just all goes away. So, yeah.
You were comfortable in all the CONCACAF surroundings?
Yeah.
What was the best experience of that tournament for you?
I think just being with my team and like we succeeded so well, so just winning games together and celebrating after and all that.
Well, you would have had a very impressive resume for colleges. When did you commit? Because you go grade 12 now, or are you done?
Yeah, I'm grade 12 right now.
Okay, so you still have a year left of high school. What was the decision that made you think Michigan State? I like the green color, I like uniforms. What was your decision to go there?
Just the program is really good, and the coaches were amazing when I met with them, and when I visited the campus, it was so nice. So, yeah, everything was just good about the school.
So, how hard will it be to concentrate at school this year when you think next year's going to be a killer when you get to Michigan?
It's going to be really fun, so I'm really looking forward to it.
When was your birthday?
September.
Oh, so this next upcoming birthday is your first birthday when your brother's had a job too.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit more than a Sephora gift card from your brother when it's your birthday.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we might talk to him later. Congratulations. I love the shoes. And congratulations. Yes, you can go, everybody. We have a few winners on the female athlete side. Just shows you the talent that we have in Coquitlam. Talk about traveling the world and representing this city and this country. 2025 Junior Worlds in Spain. Bronze medalist for Hayden Good in the double mini trampoline, the only medal for our country. 5th in the synchro. Also in the junior women, 2nd in trampoline, and 2nd in the double mini trampoline, 3rd in it. She is ranked 2nd in Canada for junior women's intersport. Hayden Good, are you here today, Hayden? You know what I love about this? Sometimes I know the athlete, sometimes I don't. I looked out in the crowd when I said Hayden's name and I spotted her and the fear in her eyes. They're like, oh my God, what's this guy gonna ask me? You know, my first thing was, I love your name. Any history behind it? Just, they came up with Hayden. Okay. Tell me how you got into your sport. You're obviously world class at it. What are your early memories? Was it gymnastics, or how did you get into it?
Yeah, I started when I was like 7 years old, jumping on my backyard trampoline, and I just kind of like gymnastics.
So you were good at it. Were you crazy, flips, backflips, and all that stuff when you were just in the backyard?
Yeah.
And then you just said, hey, is there any way someone can get me to a real gym and I can learn this?
Yeah.
Ever wonder what it was like interviewing the Sedines in the early years? It was like this. And I was right there with them for the first years. Yeah. Can I ask you another question? When you get to a national level, what changes? Can I say you get really competitive, or it's a singular sport, isn't it? All that work for what might be minute and a half on the trampoline? Okay, are you a fierce competitor? Are you polite to the other girls you're going up against, or do you kind of put on a little bit of a game?
I think I'm polite.
Well, I can't necessarily see you being a real jerk to anybody. What about your success? Where were you this year then? Spain?
Yeah, I was in Pamplona, Spain for Junior World Championships, and I placed third. And I was also in Ontario.
Oh, wait till they talk, because that's third in the world. Did you get to go see any of Spain?
Yeah, I stayed with my family for 2 weeks after.
What was the highlight of that?
Seeing all like the other places in Spain.
That's one hell of an essay she's gonna write. That's why AI is not the worst thing, right? If you just let her. No, I love Spain. I think it's fantastic. You must have any special place that you saw that you gotta go back?
Cadiz, I think.
I have no idea what that's. What is that? Just the city?
Yeah, it's the city.
Where's mom and dad? There you are. That's yeah, right here. And I didn't spend enough time at school with her. That's good. No, I'm just kidding. What grade are you in?
Grade 11.
What school?
Terry Fox.
Nice. Good. Shout out to the Terry Fox people. What will your schedule look like? Do you know as a world class? Like I called Rosie McLennan's first. How about that? Her first national championship. I'm that old. Yes. Do you know what your schedule will be like next year in the competition, and what's your goal? Obviously, an Olympic team.
I really want to go to the Olympics in the future, but next year I really want to go to Worlds.
Okay.
Again, or Worlds.
Where's that? Do we know where the Worlds are next year?
No.
See, you're so focused, you don't have to worry about it. Well, I would say if you're third in the Worlds and you continue working hard, how often do you train?
I train 4 days a week.
Yeah, it's a full-time job. Listen, you handled this very well. I know you look nervous, but you got it done. It's good, and just another growing for. Congratulations, great to meet you. That's awesome. I love it when you get to talk to the athletes, but for a lot of them, they don't get the opportunity, so it's fun. One more winner in the junior athlete category. From the trampoline, let's jump into the pool. Shima Takhavi, 6th in the World Junior Championships. She's the Canadian age group record holder in the 200-meter breaststroke and Swim BC High Point champion. Shima, where are you? You are ready to go, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, no, look like, get me on the block, put the goggles on, and boom, I'm gone. Congrats, what was the best part of your year?
Probably going to Romania for Junior Worlds.
And how did we do at the Junior Worlds?
Pretty good. I placed 6th, but I was the youngest there, so no high expectations.
Well, have a round of applause for that. What would the age difference be for you when you get to the Worlds and you were the youngest? How old was the oldest competitor in that field?
18, 14.
Oh, you're kicking their ass in 4 years. Garrett, that's not even fair. When you go there so young and see competitors like that, I mean, do you just look and go, there's my lane, I know if I swim well, this will be the time, or was it tough mentally to get prepared for that?
It wasn't tough mentally, because I know I did the work, and I just had to race and see what my time was.
How much did your time improve in a year of training, like from what you might have had in the pool to what you put up? Did you put up a great time at the World?
Yeah, I did.
Was it your personal best?
Yes, it was.
Okay, give me a time.
To a breaststroke, 2:27.
Okay, and what would the world record be in that?
2:17.
So we're just shaving, yeah, you're hanging around right there. You're how old now?
14.
I guess I should be the one. Seriously. So, I'm going to assume there's no 14-year-old in the world that swims faster than you in the 200 meters?
I would assume so.
Yeah, no, we're just saying you're the fastest 14-year-old in the world when it comes to breaststroke. What is your goal for next year?
Next year, hopefully make the senior team and go to Worlds.
How close were you to the senior team last year? Or could you even try for it at 14?
No, I couldn't have.
Was your time good enough that you would have been on it? No. What's the time difference you got to get to, you think?
Well, right now, my time's like 2 seconds, so.
Okay, so you're still going to get stronger and grow. Where do you swim? How hectic and hard is the schedule?
It's not bad. 8 times a week, kid.
It's not bad. I'm in the pool 42 hours a week, 9 days a week. Really? 8 times? So twice on Saturday? How's that work?
We have singles like every day, except for Monday and Friday.
Except for Monday and Friday. Monday and Friday you're going twice. Where do you train at?
Coquitlam Center, Aquatic Center, and New West.
Okay. See again, another world-class athlete. While you're sitting in the hot tub or the steam room, she is busting her butt up there and is the fastest 14-year-old in the world. Congratulations, this is awesome to meet you. You did wonderful, and I can just tell by your look you're gonna get to the Olympics.
Thank you.
Yeah, the athletes you don't know are just hanging out in your neighborhood pool, at the soccer fields, and they're achieving some great things. As we said, as this show is growing to elevate this success, we're kind of just trying to stay in stride with all the athletes who come here and get their names on the Wall of Fame. It's been a big city, but no longer are we honoring guys who are driving race cars or something, right? Or, just driving show up for a jog. He did a 10Ks in the Wall of Fame. These are world-class athletes, and they're happening at a young age, so it is awesome. Although there is adult soccer that gets honored at the POCO Awards, so it's adult walking soccer, I might add. So that I thought we went too far. It is time now for another inductee going into the Hall of Fame. Here is the story of David Norman. For 35 years on soccer fields across Coquitlam, one man helped shape generations of athletes and people. For thousands of players, he wasn't just a coach, he was Mr. Norman. He began with Bel Air and Blue Mountain before co-founding Metro Ford Soccer Club, building a program that has become one of the strongest in the province, if not the nation. His teams reached provincial championships 10 times, winning 6 titles. They advanced to nationals 3 times, winning 1 national championship crown. But trophies only tell part of the story. His son David played professionally in Canada, the United States, Ireland, and England, representing Canada at the '84 Olympics in Los Angeles and the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. His daughter was named the first Sun Soccer Girl. In 2018, his grandson signed with the Vancouver Whitecaps, continuing the family soccer legacy. Over decades, Mr. Norman coached thousands of kids. Many went on to university scholarships, some turned professional. He coached right up until April of the year he died at 70, even mentoring the children of his former players. His knowledge of the game was unmatched, but it was his belief in the players that defined him. They say he made them feel like world beaters, and for many, that made all the difference. And for everything he accomplished, rightly, tonight, he enters the Coquitlam Sports Hall of Fame. Brad Leach is going to come up, and he was the first captain of David's team. I want to do something here, though, and I'm going off script. Davey, where are you? Where are you? Where's David? Listen, we're gonna get a photo taken. Wouldn't it be good if you came and Dave Jr. comes and brings his son? There are 4 generations of Normans here today. You guys, Brad will sit up here and do the interview, but I just think with the medal, where's David? Where's Junior? Can you grab your little guy, or is that gonna be impossible? David Jr., David Norman's grandson, just became a father a month ago. And the baby is as fresh as you could be, but he is also named David. And I just think it would be a special picture on the night that David Norman was given this award, that his son, his grandson, and his great-grandson should be in a photo here with this award. Sorry, buddy, but I just think it makes sense. Yeah, no, it just makes sense. Where's the, do we have the medal? Do we have the medal? Sid, do we have a medal? Carol Colson up here giving that medal. Pop one here, guys. And maybe let them hold it. How about that? 3 generations of Normans up here to celebrate the father. Both of them pro soccer players. Thank you, guys. You can be mad at me later, but I think you're going to like that shot. Thank you. Brad's here with the captain of the team, knows the Norman family so well. The family just wanted to sit and watch and listen, and I certainly appreciate that, but a great family, and I think, I haven't seen David for years, and the little one, I'm just going, holy smokes, they're busy. Well, I mean, how old were you when he coached you?
The first year the team started was 84.
In 84?
Yeah, actually a few of the lads on the lacrosse group were in those tryouts, I remember that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Now, you said the tryouts, did they make the team?
The guy with the hat did. Wade Dean, right there.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Really, really good player.
Oh, is he? Yes. Sneaky fast, maybe he looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that picture, is Jeff Andre in there too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Andre.
You guys were good players, probably. What did David Norman bring to you at that point?
Well, like any team, you've got superstars or guys you can tell are probably going to go on already.
Yeah.
So we had the first tryouts at Miller Park. There's probably almost 100 players there.
Really?
And Andre and myself, I come up from Port Moody, and just mostly Central Coquitlam guys, but he ended up picking the team, 20 of us, and a lot of guys on there were just grinders, I guess you call them.
Yeah.
Muckers, we call us in football.
Yeah.
And Mr. Norman was just, he's sort of a low-key, blue-collar guy that just, you wanted to go through walls for him, right? And he just made you play way better than you actually were at times.
How did he get that from you? How did he earn that from you, Brad? Because you're 84, everyone's the smartest kid around, right? Not necessarily good listeners. How did he earn your trust?
He was the first guy to let you know when you weren't doing it right. But he had that knack of, you'd be down about it, but then you'd pull yourself together and get it done in the next game. He's the first guy to, above the top, tell you how brilliant you were, right? Your ego is coming up, your confidence is coming up, right? And what do you do when you're young? You want to do it again.
Yeah.
You want to just impress.
Was he a guy who was strictly soccer, or did he get to know a little about each player to push some of the right buttons?
Total man management, total motivator. He knew that certain players, you could yell at them on the pitch, actually motivated them, and some you couldn't. He's the first guy you'd look over, his arms across, just staring at you, and you knew.
Didn't have to say anything.
Yeah, in his words, you got a problem. Because one of the hardest parts was understanding him with his harsh Scottish accent. Half the time you didn't know what he was saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you knew it was good or you knew it was bad.
Yeah.
Do you think, because he was such a part with his son, the grandson, what he left was a little bit of a blueprint for what is such a successful Coquitlam Metro Fort?
Yeah, he set the tone, 100%. I know coaches after that wanted to coach with him. They definitely wanted to learn from him. And in a lot of ways, even just raising my own kids, I take a lot of cues from the way Mr. Norman would bring the best out of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just had that knack of getting it done.
I would imagine your group was the first, and a lot of you were very successful, that there's probably a lot of guys that you know that at some point went under his wings or through his path and said, oh no, I got this story, and I've got that story of him.
Oh yeah. No, he just affected so many lives. It's still, no one calls him Dave.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Norman.
Yeah.
And the club had to get it right. That was the first coach for the first team, right? and we just kind of went from there, and he'll always be a big part of the club.
Yeah, and I think he'd probably be proud as to what Metro Ford has done. Is it a builder because he did it all?
100%. He was a very shy guy. All this kind of stuff was.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd be proud, but he stuck out of it and gave the accolades to the players.
Well, us his family didn't want to be up here, but they deserve to be. Thanks, Brad. We appreciate that.
Cheers.
Yeah. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, David and David and the families. Well done. A very well-deserved honor for your father. You can't go too far in Coquitlam without hearing the Norman name. You can't go too far in the city of Vancouver or the province if you hear the David Norman. You know it's associated with soccer. You don't know it's the dad, the son, the grandson. It's all there. So congratulations on this. Carol, I didn't call you out appropriately. So Carol Carlson is here handing some awards away. We appreciate that. Time now for our next awards. It's the High School Athlete of the Year. Find a sport, you'll find a winner. Cross country or aquatics, MVP. Paige Corbley gets it all done. Gail Sayers, award winner. Team BC, Team Canada, Olympic trials competitor. 4-sport athlete. She does it all at Pine Tree Secondary. Paige, are you around somewhere? Hi, Paige. You have a great smile.
Thank you.
How's your year been going?
Pretty good so far, no complaints.
Okay, what grade are we in?
First year university.
First year university, where do you want to school?
University of Utah in the States.
Really? Is that in Salt Lake City or where is that?
Yeah, Salt Lake City.
Oh, you like it there?
Yeah, I do.
The temples are amazing. You ever go around the temples and see all the flowers and all that stuff? Right?
I haven't been to the temples, no.
I went, took some pictures there. Well, that's great. They don't allow you to go in. You've got to be a couple of years, but. And other than that, my wife watched the Mormon Housewives show. That's all I got really about Salt Lake. What's it been like for you to go there? What are you doing there?
I'm swimming for the University of Utah. So yeah, the mountains are a lot like here, so it's kind of like home.
It is kind of similar, but there are some differences we're not going to go into with people in Utah because, yeah. Sister Wives is also another show that my wife watches and can't get into that either. Is it tough in the NCAA? Like, what was it like for you to move to swim in those rinks?
It's a whole different distance. So instead of meters, it's yards. So that was an adjustment period for swimming.
Really? See, I wouldn't think that is but I mean, the race is the race when you're at the Olympics. You're swimming. Is there an actual distance, by a couple of feet, I guess?
Yeah. So here it's 25 meters. So in the States it's 25 yards. The difference, I think. In yards, I think it'd be a couple of feet. Yeah, a couple of different. I'm not 100% sure the difference. So your timing is different, and the time you will go is different as well.
I guess so. You hit your flip turns and all that, or not the amount of strokes that you normally would have.
Yeah.
I covered swimming at the London Games. I'm not out of my realm here, Paige. How did you do?
I did pretty well for my first year.
Well, it's pretty well.
I was second at some dual meets, decently close to some. Records, but didn't get them yet.
Okay, but for a freshman, that's got to be impressive. What was the biggest thing that you learned?
How to adjust to different training schedules and programs, I would say. Having to learn how to overcome the differences and get used to it and just keep going.
Are you, do you have to qualify for your team for each event? Do you carry more swimmers than you almost have to compete against your teammates to get in? Or are you all in anytime you go to a meet?
It kind of depends on the meet, but you do kind of have your teammates, but it's kind of individual. So there is some if you want to be in for bigger meets, you have to kind of be faster than your teammates to be in the first heat. But a little bit of competition, yeah.
Any other Canadians on that team?
I'm the only Canadian swimmer. There's a couple Canadian divers, but besides.
So you're the nicest on the team.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen. Get faster, try and make your teammates nicer like Canadians, but congratulations on this night.
Thank you so much.
Another high school athletes. We'll get on the wrestling mat. Look up for Liam Gordon. Liam, the wrestling and gold medal for Liam. Led a contingent of 8 wrestlers from the Tri-Cities. Achieved top 6 finishes at the BC School Sports. Also involved for Canada at the US 17 Pan Am and World Championships. He gets the job done. I think this might be 2 years in a row. High school athlete, Liam Gordon. Liam. Good to see you again. You got a haircut since last time I saw you? I thought your hair was kind of crazy last year.
Yeah, it was definitely pretty crazy last year.
I'm glad you admit it. You look smarter like this. You look quicker too.
I am, yeah, more aerodynamic.
Yeah. How was your year since we last spoke? You're as good as you can find in your age group, and you were trying to, you're pushing that world level in the Americans. How did you progress?
So this year I had quite a few injuries actually, so that was pretty tough to get around, but internationally, I competed and I did well internationally this year as well.
Okay, what kind of injuries were we going through?
So at the beginning of the year, I had an ankle injury.
Okay, so that keeps you out how long?
That was a pretty long one. That was about 2 months, so I had to take quite a bit of time off for that one.
Okay. And then the ankle heals, and then what happens?
And then I injured my back.
What were you did? Just wrestling?
Just wrestling.
Now, is that commonplace, or someone your age getting hurt just kind of freak accident or overwork?
Just kind of freak accident. Coming back after the ankle injury, and wrestling really hard, trying to catch up for what I missed out on, and yeah.
Okay, but then you had success, so now I'm thinking maybe you actually needed to have a little break mentally and physically. What kind of success did you have? Where did you have your best meets?
So yeah, taking that time off, I was able to reset my mind a little bit. I came back to it, started training again, and I won the World Team Trials this past month.
Oh, just recently? Won the World Team Trials. Awesome. In what category?
U20, 70 kilograms.
70 kilograms, so you're weighing what, 150 pounds, 155? Yeah, I nailed it. Well, just minus 100 pounds from me. So now what's next? You won the World Trials. What's in store for you? Is it this summer, or when's the next big?
Yeah, so the next one would be the Pan American Championships, and those will be in Brazil in a month.
In a month? So you're set to go for that. You're part of Team Canada in that, or you go independent?
No, I'm part of Team Canada for that.
And I remember you telling me the first time you put on a Team Canada jersey, it's like, man, this is cool.
Yeah, that was quite a cool experience. Took all my photos right away. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. So after this, are we now grade 12? Who graduated?
Grade 12.
You're going into grade 12?
Graduated.
When was the graduation? Happen yet?
Next week.
Oh, nice. That's good. Do you have a date for the graduation?
Yeah, actually.
I saw her here. She's over here. Is your girlfriend here? Whatever? Oh, hi. How are you? It's good. A lovely dress. He's dressed up pretty good for him today too, isn't he? Yeah. Well, that's fantastic. You guys go to school together?
Yes, we do.
Good. And what high school is that? Pine Tree or not Pine Tree? Terry Fox, maybe? Riverside? Coquitlam? Yeah, sorry. I forgot where we met. Well, you've got it. You win awards in both cities. And then what's next year? Do we know?
So next year I'm going to Northern Iowa.
That's one wood. No, that's a wrestling. No, but seriously, man, that is a wrestling school, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, that's wrestling's really big in Iowa. Actually.
No, I mean that would be, like Penn State would be big, but Iowa would be a big wrestling school. Nothing else though.
Nothing, no, there's nothing else there.
So that's good, you're excited about that. Do you know what your team members will be like, or did you have multiple choices to go to?
Yeah, I was looking at going down to Oregon as well, but I had a better offer at Iowa, and the coaches are really good there. They're really excited to have me, so.
Listen, that's going to be a wonderful experience. Hey, good to see you again, my friend. You're doing really well. And that's good. You just know when you ask these athletes, what are you doing next year? It's not just going to be, you know what, just hanging out, not doing much. They're always doing some amazing things. That's awesome, Liam. It's nice to see you. I've met him a year ago or two on a couple of occasions, so doing very well in representing this city, as you would hope, fine young man. And hope the two of you have a great graduation next weekend. It should be good. Time now for another Hall of Famer, another great builder. Here is the story of Alexander Sandy Mickey.
Before there was junior A hockey in Coquitlam, there was Sandy Mickey. From 1965 to 1980, Alexander Sandy Mickey was the owner, manager, head coach, promoter, often the financial backbone of the Coquitlam Comets. When he bought the team, the Comets were struggling in Junior B. He upgraded the franchise to Junior A, bringing high-quality, competitive hockey to the Tri-Cities for the first time. For 15 seasons, thousands packed the rink to cheer on their hometown team. On the road from the Fraser Valley to Vancouver Island to the U.S. Pacific Northwest, the Comets became ambassadors for Coquitlam. More than that, the team became a launching pad. Hundreds of young players moved on to university college hockey, and several reached the professional ranks, including the NHL. In 1980, business commitments in northern BC forced Mickey to sell. But the bar had been set and the relationship between hockey and Coquitlam was cemented. A longtime businessman, employer, and community builder, Mickey helped shape local sports and local pride. Now supporters say it's his time. The pioneer who brought Junior A hockey to Coquitlam takes his rightful place in Coquitlam's Sports Hall of Fame.
He wins the Athlete of the Year tonight just for that move. Here's your microphone, Sandy. Geez, you're moving better than I.
Yeah, good.
Oh, and I just recognized his belt says Comets on it. So the first ever hockey team. That's awesome. Well, listen, we're celebrating a lot of people, but hockey is a lot of Coquitlam, and you were the guy who brought it here. Go back and tell us, what was your vision to think, oh, we should get a hockey team in this city?
What happened to bring it here? A guy like Jack Lamont was running a team and ran into a little trouble, and so he called upon me to take it over, and I took it over in '65, and kept things going till 1980 when I went mining. And
did you look at it, Sandy, as a really good business opportunity, or maybe that the city of Coquitlam could use a hockey team at that point?
No, it was I was interested in hockey, and I didn't look at it as a business opportunity at all.
But were you aware that, did you think, oh, this city will love watching some hockey games here? Did you need an outlet other than, you wouldn't have the Canucks until 1970s, so you had that and that was about it?
That was it, yeah.
Did you get people coming to the rink first in a while?
Fewer than I wanted, but that's the way it is.
Yeah. Could you have imagined that it would turn into what it has, and the history, the players who have played in Coquitlam gone on to big things?
No, most of them went on to university and school. Some of them went on in the hockey, but most of them, I would say that we took them into the team from 16 to 19, 20, and we watched them grow up from boys to man.
How many games would they have played back then? Like, did they have billets in that? Were they from other parts of BC?
No, we supplied all the hotel rooms and everything, and we visited. When we went to Vancouver Island, that was a double trip.
Okay. So as much as you were hoping to have a good, successful winning team, for you, how much was it also about making sure that these 16-year-olds become really good citizens and become good, positive influences in the community?
I think that was the most important thing for the coach. We had a wonderful coach, Bruce Carmichael, who played for many years and became the Ironman in the Western Hockey League. And Adam, my brother-in-law, and guys that worked with the team worked just as hard as I did. Had a lot of people that helped me along the way, Perry. I'd like to say thank you to all the people that came here tonight to
Celebrate you. I mean, deservedly so, right? You probably touched so many people.
Yeah.
What was it like when your grandson played for Coquitlam?
It was a thrill. Yeah, it was good. It was good. He played on there, and that eventually went to the university in Kingston, became a captain in the Canadian Army. So.
Oh, well, that's pretty good footsteps. Yeah, you got to be proud of that. Yeah. Did you have a special team throughout those years, Sandy, or like any one team you got? This was a special group, or they were the best, or?
I didn't quite understand the question.
Did you, of all the teams, like every year, did you have one you would point out and say, oh, this team was the best?
Every team was a good team. All the players that played were good guys. They grew up to prove me right. A few of them here tonight. Some of them, married their sweethearts that were...
Put your hands up if you're here tonight and you played for Sandy on the comments there. Oh, that's awesome. So a lot of Coquitlam guys. Oh, look, there's loads of them here, Sandy. That's awesome.
That's right.
So I'm going to suggest, even though there might have been a lot of Coquitlam guys, that you have garnered some really good relationships with young kids who are now men and fathers, probably through the years. I would think you must have a lot of people that you stayed in touch with or reach out to you every once in a while that you really help.
Oh, yeah. I had my 85th birthday at the rink, about 1,200 people.
Yeah.
A lot of the players came back. When you go through 120 players in the organization, some of them grow up, they married their sweethearts and had children, and now their children are having children.
Yeah, no, well, you've been around for a while.
Yeah.
What does this honor mean? They'll go into the rink where they watch you play. They'll see now that you're in the Hall of Fame. You don't get into it for those reasons. I'm sure you just wanted to help out, and you've done that in spades. What will it mean to you that we will always know your story in Coquitlam Hall of Fame?
Well, to me, to come here to the Hall of Fame in Coquitlam, it humbles me, actually. There's hundreds and hundreds of people that have helped me throughout my business life and the hockey team and everything else. So I can't wish for anything more than I got at 94.
Well, maybe hundreds helped you, but you might have helped 1,000 more than you even know. So congratulations, sir. Wonderful to meet you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. You just go to the rink and you don't think about it, and someone like Sandy that started it all. That was a pleasure to meet you, sir. Telling Sandy to take your time. The guy's faster than I am going downstairs. You take your time. Good stuff. Wonderful. Again, the stories that are inside this city, and it's wonderful to share a night like this. As we get set for our next award, I'd like to call upon Vivian Samington, inductor in the building category gymnastics in 2017. She'll be presenting it. Is Vivian? There you are, Vivian. You're already up here. Time for our next award, inclusive disability in sport. Another incredible athlete that lives here in Coquitlam, Ariel Taylor's Road in 2025. Special Olympics, World Games. She got there this year, started in 2022 with qualifying. She won at the Nationals in the gold in the 200 meters, won silver in 100 and 400 meters, and her selection to the World Games in Italy was a dream come true. With her teammates and coaches from across Canada, training is amplified, training camps are more involved, and she made every goal set out for her at the Worlds, competed in the 100 and 200 meter, winning a silver medal in the 100 meter race. Here she is, our athlete of the year going into the Wall of Fame, Ariel Taylor. Well, congratulations, Ariel. How does it feel to win this medal and go into the Wall of Fame?
Really excited.
Yeah, you should be excited because what you achieved was fantastic. Can you tell me when you were at the World Championships, what was that like? Was it fun or was it really hard?
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun? I tell you though, was it a lot of work to get there? What did you have to do?
I had to do lots of training to get to the Worlds.
How much training were you doing? How many days, do you know? You just kept on training and training. That picture of you looks like you're trying so hard at that point. Were you exhausted after the competition? But you got yourself a medal.
I got a silver medal in Italy.
How did that make you feel when they gave you that medal, that silver medal at the World?
I was very happy and proud.
You should be happy and proud. Congratulations on what you've done tonight. Thank you. Someone said Ariel was going to be nervous. She was awesome. Well done, Ariel. Congratulations. Continue working hard. Fantastic to see you. Yet another wonderful story that we have here in the city of Coquitlam. Time now to recognize our final entry into the Coquitlam Sports Hall of Fame. It's the Douglas College Royals and their incredible run in badminton. Inside the gym at the Douglas College campus in Coquitlam, a dynasty was built. Competing of the Pine Tree Community Center, the Royals badminton program became one of the most dominant teams in Canadian collegiate sport. From 2006 to 2013, the Royals captured 8 straight BC titles and did it without losing a single session. 8 years, 0 defeats, a combined record of 200 wins and no losses. It didn't stop there. Nationally, the Royals won 3 consecutive championships in the Canadian Collegiate Athletic Association,
from 2007 to 2009, cementing their place among sports elite. In a sport built on precision and endurance, the Royals built something even rarer: sustained excellence. And one of the greatest dynasties Canadian badminton has ever seen. Tonight, that team enters the Coquitlam Sports Hall of Fame.
Oh, well represented. We've got everybody here. All right, I think everybody's got a medal. Now we got the trophy. You all, I'm just saying, we're trying to pick out everybody in the pictures. Good stuff. Who's speaking? Al, you speaking on behalf of the team? Who's speaking? How many of you are, or how many in the picture here? I'll pop out before you sit down. Do I know, in there though, of just one from this picture. Where's Andy? Andy, pop out, because it's like a boy band, like in the 80s. Oh, yeah. There's Andy. Oh, Andy, look at the mess of hair you had up there, eh? Yeah, that's awesome. Tiffany, come forward. Tiffany, where are you? Where? Second from the right. Oh, up top there? Tiffany, you look the same. Oh, fantastic. Charmaine, pop up. Where are you, Charmaine? Oh, you haven't changed either, Charmaine. Really? It's the exact same. Have you ever changed the length of your hair? Like it's the same there here? Perfect. Oh, the braces, and listen, they did wonders. They look fantastic. Yeah, okay, okay. Sit down, Al, here. We'll have a quick conversation. When's the last time, do you guys see each other very often, or?
Not for quite a while. Brad, I see Brad every Monday night. He comes to training.
Yeah.
He still thinks he can make the team.
To be honest, sometimes when I participate in a sport, I think I could go to the U.S. Open and play tennis, as long as I didn't have to move more than a foot. What was special about that crew back then?
I think that the internal leadership we had within the group, the attitude they had, and the work ethic. And most of all, it's individual sport, but they worked as a team. And that made my life.
And was it just they pushed each other, or how did it work out?
I think they held each other accountable. Yeah. And like I said, that made my job a lot easier.
Yeah.
They had a passion for the sport. And as you know, anytime with passion for something, you're likely to succeed.
There was no concern of, when practice sessions were going, they were going to be good, everyone was going to be playing their best, and so when tournament time, you guys were more than ready.
Yeah, tournament was obviously what you're looking forward to. It's hard work and discipline that you have in the training sessions day in, day out, and sometimes we'd have 2 a day, but they'd show up and want to do the work.
I mean, you kind of dominated, did you not?
Again, it's attitude and hard work, right? And then you need a bit of luck along the way to win those type of matches.
Would you ever think that when you're putting a team like that together that one day this would happen and you would show up and be celebrated and going into a Hall of Fame?
No, that's not the goal from when you start. At the end, this is obviously quite an honor for all of us and for the college. We had fantastic support from the college, and that kind of made things happen.
And it probably has continued, has it not? Like, we talk of traditions and what started in this city. Did this group kind of start a tradition of excellence to make sure the program stays strong?
Yeah, just quick, my history. This is the second time around back to college. And so this was a group that started out my second time around. And yeah, the success and again, the time they put in was good.
Congratulations. Thank you all for coming tonight. Congratulations on being your team. Go Packers. It's good stuff. Love it how, and Sid was talking earlier, all the sports that we have covered here today is fantastic. Time now for Mario Serafini, who was part of the 1969 Thistles team, inducted in 2024 in soccer. Mario can make his way to the stage as we present our junior athlete male category.
Win this game and Ben Kendall scores here. Scores! Ben Kendall! A signature.
99 points for the Calgary Hitmen last year. Team Canada under 18 gold medal. 11th overall pick in the NHL draft. And you saw that, a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Ben Kendall, you're around, Ben. Come sit down to the players. Of all the people I've interviewed, you're one of them. So, what kind of shoes you got? What do the C stand for?
I think those are Coach. I think it's a gift from my parents, I want to say.
Lacey gets shoes from your parents? When the hell are you going to start buying them something?
I got it. I guess that's...
yeah, Father's Day is coming up. Maybe something better than a Lululemon shirt for Dad, first off, at Mother's Day. I read your bio. I thought it was mostly embellished. You know, your mom coached my daughter, and she made my daughter cry, so this is my chance to get... No, she didn't cry, Sarah.
She does that.
Yeah. Your journey has been pretty quick, my friend. And I know when you're in it, you don't sit back. Maybe you've been able to in the last year, but you got so much more you want to achieve. What do you make of the last 12 months?
Yeah, it's been a crazy 12 months. Just really grateful for how it's all gone. I know it's important to myself, my family, everybody that's helped support me along the way. So, yeah, it's just been really great and excited to move forward.
When do you quickly, and I'm glad you know how to give the BS NHL answers, but we're going to get the better stuff. When do you, at what point in training camp, do you think, hang on, I might not be going back to Calgary. I might be able to hang with these guys?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a certain point, but I think just always having that confidence in yourself.
But do you phone home and go, you know what, like, I'm okay? Like, I mean, the parents say, hey, work your hardest, do whatever, but do you quietly go, I don't know if I might be able to hang out here?
Yeah, I think just as it goes on every day, just, like I said, getting that confidence in yourself. There's not a certain point, I would say, and it's never over. You always got to stay one step ahead and keep moving forward. And you can never feel comfortable. That's when you get in trouble. So yeah, just keep working hard.
When's your birthday? You're still 18, aren't you?
Just turned 19.
Just turned 19? The NHL, I mean, you can practice in the morning like you would have as a junior, and then you go play a game at night, but then there's charter planes, and there's a whole lot outside of the NHL. Who guided you through that? Because that's the different world you don't know.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of new things when you get there. I think just having a lot of good veteran teammates around was really important for me this year. That's why I had a lot of success. Great group of guys that I was able to play with, and really grateful for that. So a lot of people that helped me along the way.
Well, yeah, were you asking like just a lot of questions, or what's the nickname they've given you?
I mean, pretty standard hockey nickname, Kindy.
Kindy. Yeah, hockey players aren't the most creative.
Yeah.
Kindy works. A guy like Sid, who has always been, such a leader. Does he look, and probably he's got a great memory and knows what it was like when he was your age? How important was he to you?
Yeah, he was great. A lot of older guys there that have been through it. So yeah, he obviously was through it a long time ago, but he remembers what it's like. So he's always there if you need to ask a question or something like that.
Your moment when you returned to Vancouver, I read you scored. I watched the game. It was good. How was that to come back home, to have everybody up in the suites, all your family, and score one, score two, I think.
Yeah.
Probably should have had three.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great. I think it was just a big game for my family and friends, and for all of them to be there and just get to witness that game. I know they were all happy, so it was just as important to them as it was to me.
How much, it's not easy because you got to work harder, and I'm sure you are. Will there be a comfort zone for you going back next year?
A little bit. Obviously, being able to go through it the first year helps, but I think just like I said, never getting too comfortable. Still gotta stay hungry. A lot more things we want to accomplish. So yeah.
What's the summer like for you? How long will you stay here? Skating, I suppose, with a lot of the pros that will skate out here for as long as you can?
Yeah, back here until early September, and then just training and golfing. But yeah,
Life could be worse.
Yeah, could be worse.
Listen, I saw a lot of things. I don't spend as much time watching hockey as I do, but I did see the one story when you came back to Calgary, and it had nothing to do with hockey, and it had everything to do with you saying hi to people in the community and some groups you work with. And right then and there, as I would know, you were raised the right way, and you're a good kid, and this city should be proud of you. Your sister's a better athlete, but you can be okay. And when it's her birthday, you should get her a pretty nice gift, because you're making some money. Lacey, I'm looking at, like, she's borrowing your mom's shoes, for Christ's sake. Did you not buy her a set of shoes?
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see how nice she is, but yeah.
Lacey's not coming back. No, good to see you, Ben. Congratulations. Thanks, buddy. It's funny, I grew up in Edmonton, right? So, and Ben, I don't want to tell you this, but I've been drinking on the Stanley Cup for years and years when I was 18 years old. I lucked out. My best friend's mom was Wayne Gretzky's maid. So we kind of had it in with the superstar Oilers. But I always talked about, hey, that's cool. But then you talked about how many guys from Edmonton that were actually playing in the NHL. You had Missy, who was outside, and really at that time, Kelly, Rudy, and there weren't a lot. And then I come here and I talk to my buddies and I go, like, listen, Johansson, Barzell, Malcandel, Fabro. Like, it is crazy the number of solid NHL players that have come from this area. And Ben is the latest and could be on the way to being one of the best ever. So good on you, Ben. Thank you for coming out here tonight. We do appreciate it. Sarah Maglio is now coming up to help give away an award. So we've got the entire family. The mechanic will be joining us lately, two of their family. It's time for the team of the year. Oh, what a year the Glen Eagle girls rugby team had. Ranked number 1 all season, outscored opponents 523 to 27. 2024 BC champions, 2025 provincial silver. They have 3 national level athletes, 7 provincial level athletes. They are a team, and they are one of our teams of the year. Come on up here. The Glen Eagle girls rugby team.
Guys, get in for a picture. You get in there. I'm asking who should I talk to. They go, the coach. No, not the coach. The coach can't speak. There you are. Coach, nominated player is going to come up here and speak.
Put your hands up if you're a player.
Okay, come on. Yeah, we want you to speak. Come on, it'll be easy, right? Come on, I love your kicks. What's your name? Emily. What grade are you now?
First year university.
First year university, but you were part of this squad last year. What made this team so special?
Probably just like the family it became and the team it was.
None of the games were very close, 523 to whatever. Like what? Yeah, good on you, just stomping people. Yeah, so you guys aren't the greatest as far as sportsmanship, but you're there to compete. What was the best part? Like, what game were you close when you played the finals?
The last game was definitely a rough game for us, but we went through the whole season undefeated. And we were number one.
What the hell happened there?
The weather.
Who did you lose to?
GP Vineyard.
Oh God, I hate the GP Vineyard. They suck. Did you play them earlier in the year?
Yes. We blew them out.
Coach, we needed you there. There's obviously you blow them out, and then what the heck happened in the final there?
The weather.
Oh no, was it the weather really? No.
It was. It was pouring rain. We couldn't see. It was a bad game for all of us.
Well, I didn't mean to bring it up as a sore spot. What will the memory be of your time playing for the high school?
My memory?
I mean, you can maybe share it like everyone else would have the same memory, but just yours, that's fine.
You can. I think, okay, for me, I feel like it also was a staple for a lot of the girls as well, especially growing up on the team. Starting in grade 9, we would always go to the Coquitlam Grill. That was the team went after every game we won, that was where we went. We'd walk in with the whole team of 20 girls, be like, hey, we get the table. They hated us, but it really brought the bonding together.
That's perfect. Yeah, do you guys ever get together at the grill? Maybe you'll do that once a year now. Just some greasy eggs and bacon for breakfast.
I've talked about it, but we haven't said anything. We're still all close, but.
To the grill. Those are the great memories, right? You're going to forget about the finals. You're going to remember the Coquitlam Grill. Thank you for that. Thank you, ladies. Congratulations on a wonderful year. Who doesn't love the Coquitlam Grill? You can't go wrong. The menu hasn't changed since that team won in 1984. But I mean, you get what you get. That's all you need. We would like to thank the Coquitlam Grill for sponsoring tonight's awards. I wanted the team to recognize as the team of the year. Let's take a look. Minto Cup champions, the Coquitlam Junior Adnacks, first BC junior team to win in Ontario in decades, fifth Minto Cup in club history. They won it a year ago, they won East and got it again from Orangeville. Congratulations! Back to back they go, Coquitlam Junior Adnacks, the team of the year.
Hey, come on in, sir. We're going to break this. We nominated a speaker here to come out and step forward. Captain? I'd like to thank all of you guys for not wearing ball caps on backwards, because that's what every lacrosse player does.
Jordan?
Jordan, how are you, Jordan? Thanks for coming. You looked at the tape. You won it in a crazy atmosphere 2 years ago at home. What was it like to win it there last year?
I mean, it was surreal to go back to back with all your best friends. I mean, can't ask for anything else.
Were you better? Was it harder this year than it was last year?
Yeah, I mean, it was way harder. Like a lot of long days in the hotels, and getting to sleep in your own bed when it was at home. Like that was a huge advantage. So out east, it was a lot harder for sure.
Yeah, no, the tournament's a grind, and I could imagine the practice, the sleeping, the injuries that made it tougher. I would think the crowd, like no one likes Orangeville, and I don't think they like you. Was it satisfying? Did you ever feel like you might not be able to do it?
Well, I mean, we went in and we lost the first game 12-4 to Orangeville, so we got thumped, and so maybe a little bit of doubt creeped in, but yeah, kind of after that, there was no doubt.
How many guys are still back with the team? How many did you lose last year?
We lost like almost the whole team, so
that was it. Are you there this year?
Yeah, I'm there this year.
You're it, though. You got nothing. You guys have been pretty good, haven't you?
Yeah, we're still undefeated, so.
What is it? Have you played all through Coquitlam, Adanac lacrosse since you were little?
Yeah, most of us have, and that's kind of, how we're, continue to be so good.
It is kind of a reputation, is it not? That here's the standard, make sure you're raised to it, and do you feel that pressure that you've kind of done it, and now, kids are watching you play and go, okay, I want to one day play the junior team, maybe the senior team, and go.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool because we were all those kids, asking, can I have your stick, can I have a ball or whatever, so it's pretty cool to kind of, it's a bit of a full circle moment when, you see kids asking for your stuff.
Yeah. No, I still go watch the senior Adnex play and chirp the goalie, yell overrated every time he gets scored on. You guys got the greatest jerseys there are, that I know, and listen, very tight with everything that goes on with the Adnex. But congratulations and well deserved. And I don't know, no one's ever said of a three-peat. I don't think they've ever had that, have they? Did they get a three-peat somewhere?
Yeah. 4 or 5 team maybe? 5 times.
This is the Coquitlam Sports Award, though. We're not in Oshawa. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. You're kind of telling me it has been done at the Minto. Well, good luck as you have that chase, right, guys? You've made the city very proud, and the Annex and lacrosse is certainly a staple for the community.
Thank you.
Hey, everyone. Take care of Annex. I still run into people, they go, what's Adnec? I go, it's Canada backwards. How do you not know that? That's all it is. 5 minutes late. Sorry about that. As always, this is year number 6. All the videos you saw, you can't see them. My man Murray, who does so much of the production for this, is up there. How about a round of applause for all the videos you saw today? We got some students who always help us on the day we come, so it's great that the Centennial students show up and help us out. As always, I don't know if I'm going to run into Sydney at Save on Foods or not, but if she asks me, I'd love to come back for year number 7. Congratulations to everyone for coming here tonight. Congratulations to the Hall of Famers, the Wall of Famers who continue their pursuit. It's always a great honor and a lot of fun to shepherd you through this evening. So thanks very much, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful summer. Sydney's got a couple of words before we go. Sydney's got a couple of words. She's the president.
I have to hold this? Okay. Yeah. Sorry, it's brief. Thank you, Perry, Murray. Remarkable, as it is every year. Yeah, you can come back again. We have done it. It's been a memorable evening, and thank you all for coming. Before you go, we do have to thank a few people. First of all, the City of Coquitlam for our home at the Poirier Sport and Leisure Complex. The lobby is wonderful, full of displays, and the ongoing funding that the City of Coquitlam gives us allows us to continue our mission to honor the best in Coquitlam sports. Thank you to Tim Hortons at the corner of Austin and Blue Mountains for the Timbits for this evening. Our partner, we thank Coquitlam Heritage, they do displays of sport history in the Hall of Fame that are quite interesting. Also, thank you to School District 43, this theater, and continuing to encourage sport excellence in their programming. Many of our Wall of Fame recipients are students in School District 43, and a lot of our Hall of Famers are former students. They don't actually go to school yet, or still. So for Centennial High School, we'd like to thank Mackenzie, Mia, and Nikolai, who were taking pictures in the lobby beforehand, so thank you very much. Our tech boy, I'm having trouble tonight. Our tech crew, Maridel, Ashane, Duncan, and Mason, who are up there with Murray, thank you very much for keeping things running and keeping Murray in check. To the Centennial Culinary Arts Program, Chef Adam and his team, they did all the lovely food for our reception, so we thank them. And Lisa Baudet, who helps with all the ticket sales. So, great round of applause for all of them. Mayor Richard Stewart has arrived. Thank you, Richard. I did say some lovely words. I won't repeat them and bore you again, everybody, but Richard, I will tell you because you probably find it very odd that I said nice things to you. But I did. I'll let you know what they were. I thank my fellow board members. It takes talent and expertise to make these things happen. And this group does exactly that all year round. So Barry Ayers, Hazel Burnell, Kevin Como, Richard Del Monte, Elaine Goodman, Lois McNary, Steve Ray, Larry Morrow, Daryl Stickler, and Chris Wilson. It's a great group, and they do a lot of work. Thank you very much. Also, a great thank you to people who actually did nominations. We really appreciate it. Your nominations give us a better representation of our community. Now, don't get me wrong, we love our soccer and lacrosse and basketball, but it's really nice to highlight sports like disc golf, trampoline, BMX, golf, skating, badminton, just to name a few. So keep those nominations coming in and keep helping us honor the best in Coquitlam. Finally, you here tonight that have been honored, that have come up to the stage, thank you very much. You have made Coquitlam a better place to live. So thanks for coming and enjoy your evening.